Hey everyone, over on Instagram we found out that the subject this week was to be traffic. The Cambridge Dictionary, I did a printout, well it's a noun and it's the number of vehicles moving along roads or the amount of aircraft, trains or ships moving along a route. So obviously the last few I wasn't going to do, so vehicles, roads, brilliant. This week has been a busy week, so that's really decided how much time I could devote to it and really how far afield I could go. So once again, I've been just around home. Plenty of roads, plenty of traffic, as you can maybe hear in the background, and I knew I would get a photograph somehow. Plus, I wanted to get a bit of exercise out of this. So again, I've ticked 2 boxes. I've got my photographs and I've had a bit of a walk as well. Perfect. And initially I had ideas and I knew what I wanted to do, but you'll probably notice that the photographs this week are a little different. I don't think I can ever really claim to be a photographer. So this whole thing is a really a learning experience. And I've learned 2 things this week. The first one being that, a photographer has to be in the right place at the right time. Now, plenty of good ideas, or what I thought were good ideas of what the photograph I wanted to take. But that would have meant being, up at a certain time, in a certain place, and I wasn't really able to do that. And I'm probably not going to be able to do that for most of these photographs. So I'm limited into what I can do on that side of things. So I have to work within the situation that I'm in. I've discovered that with the iPhone, I am limited as to what shots I can take. The shots that in my head that I wanted to take, I probably would have needed a fancier camera with a fancier lens. Certainly with the idea of doing zoom shots, and with the iPhone, fairly limited with the zoom that I can do. I can zoom in okay on the phone, but the quality is very bad. It's very pixelated. It's the same even putting the photographs onto the computer at home and trying to edit that. The zoom is very pixelated, not very clear. So that was the 2 limitations. But I thought, that's the limitations, so how can I work around that? Because I couldn't maybe get the shots that I wanted, I decided once I got them back home and looked at them on the computer, that maybe I'd try a bit of an experiment. Maybe make them a bit more, this is probably not the right word, more like a poster, or using the limitations that I had to try and make them into something different. Maybe not a regular type of photograph, but something that I thought looked quite well. So you'll see in all the photographs that they've been manipulated and done a certain way. I think it's worked, and I've got my 4 photographs out of it. But again, as I said, I'm finding the limitations, certainly with this subject, that with the zoom is fine, it's great. The photographs are fine, they're great. But the zoom only works with a shorter distance. Where I was taking photographs, as you'll see in the shots that I took, they were never going to pick up the quality that I maybe needed to do. But anyway, that's besides the point. Excuses out of the way. I got a walk out of it. Plenty of exercise. Lovely day for taking photographs. And here's what I came up with. Photo number 1. Photo number 2. Photo number 3. Finally, photo number 4. So there you have it, all the photographs this week. Which one's your favourite? For me, what sums up week 3 on the subject of traffic is photograph number 4. Join me again next week. As usual, I'll be revealing the new subject on Instagram, and I look forward to finding out what that is. Hope you can join me then. Till the next time, cheerio.